Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I hope you are doing well. This is Dr. Nancy Miles Bapojimfi, and I thought to give this very final feedback, a recording that I will include in the final announcement I share on all sites from main campus, city campus, College of Health Sciences, to give you a firm, conclusion on where we stand now regarding your results. So you already knew that your results have been released on Sakai, which is just your virtual classroom where you would have your raw scores in the course, okay, over 100. You saw even your final exam, which is often not shown to students. Your answer booklets in your other courses, your philosophy, sociology, what have you, are in the lecturer's office. He or she's not obliged. In fact, he's not even, as far as I know, supposed to be carrying those scripts and discussing with you, not at all. But we try to do that for critical thinking because of the numbers we are dealing with, the multiplicity of students, the online nature of a final exam and what have you. Sometimes it gives students some peace of mind if they can make inquiries and check and know how did I fare in exam and all that. So we released all after some few days or so. When this recording supposedly gets to you, we will block all. I mean, we don't have to, but just for you to know that. So Sakai gives you the raw scores of your assignment one, assignment two, the interim assessment, which was over 30%, over 30, and then the final exam, which was over 50. You compute all over 100, you should know your raw score. And then the notice sent to you with a recording in it. I don't understand why students generally speaking don't like reading announcements and engaging content. The very thing you have addressed, someone just asks you, look, so please have you released the MIS, the result to the MIS? And I don't understand why. It's not a good training as a critical mind, someone who is going out there, I mean, at a tertiary level to solve societal problems. Read, be detail inclined and read. Just have a posture that wants to see what do they say, what is on the the prescription. What was the news item? What is the conference about? Read. It's a good posture. Don't just wait. Don't, please, my friend said this. I ask you, what did the course site say? What did the announcement say? Intentionally so, because you have to cultivate that habit, okay? So I'm just saying that this one that I'm sharing will be for the MIS. It's telling you that now the final moderated results have been put on the MIS. So you will see it there. And those who don't know what the MIS is, it's where you have your academic record, where you do your registrations. Okay, depending on who I'm speaking to. But when you see your ID card on the MIS there, you see your face, the registration, student looker, your academic record, you go there. I'm just showing you so that you don't take what you see on Sakai to mean that you are done. If you just join the course some way, somehow, I don't know, because I haven't done any manual additions. The presupposition is that anybody on Sakai would have been, the data would have been pulled from the MIS. But for some reason, sometimes you get one or two students from the thousands of you who has records on Sakai, but we don't see him or her on the MIS. I cannot explain why, because I don't work with the college academic office. But I give this prompt so that if you don't see a grade A, B, C, D, E, or F on your transcript, on your academic record, on the MIS, now as I speak with you, that is problematic. You have to prompt immediately so that the appropriate thing is done. Otherwise, if you correct it later, you will take the course again. And I'll be around for a while by God's grace. So I'm prompting now. I will not use 2023 grade to upload results for you if you later go and get registration properly. Because that is problematic. You cannot come and take a course and see how you fared before you go and register for it. No. You pay for the bride price of the lady before she becomes your wife. They get busy giving birth to babies. See that? That's how it must be. Antecedent first, then consequent will follow. Register for the course, be a legitimate member. Take it. Don't bypass. Enter it and see how it will go. If the grade is not good, then you say, no, I don't want this registration. Then you go and take it again next year. No, register. So there must be registration for 2022, 2023. This very academic year, second semester, not first semester. Then you want a second semester result to be uploaded. No, I will not do it respectfully. Okay. So if you don't see a result now, it could be a human lapse, a problem with your registration, what have you. You can get it resolved very quickly before I pull down my MIS uploads and save on file. If it goes there, we don't edit it again. I won't, because it will smack off, lack of accountability, some more practice if you are just editing and editing and editing like that. Okay, but generally, this is just one out of thousands. The few issues, I leave the 99, address the one, like I tell you all the time, because those ones are the ones that become problematic. Generally, everyone in the course should see your grade now, and you should be able to interpret your grade. So I suspect that some of you were going to see maybe a B plus, and they go there and they see an A and they are excited because the results there that you see projected on your MIS is moderated, and you don't moderate downwards like I told you in the previous recording I had shared on your announcement. You moderate upwards. So 48 can become 50, 54, 55, depending on the student's performance. We look out for a lot of things, and I take my time to do that. And I'm confident that I've done a good job so far. Extremely liberal, but not overly liberal to leave out the essence of you going through the course. Okay, so a few of you, very few, will still have to take the course again, unfortunately. Okay, but it is better that way. Okay, because for some, even if you moderate and moderate and moderate, the person is still getting 20. You can't do anything about that. After moderating, it's not 20. You see. So you have to help the person take the course again. So everybody's able to do it. But 48, 72 could become 75, 79, depending on how the person fared in exam, assignments, and so on. Okay. So that is what I want to communicate. Sorry, I had to take some water. So you see the email to send your queries to there. And I think we are good. Thank you very much. A wonderful, wonderful semester. We enjoyed our time with you. We hope you did also. I wish you well. And you will do fine as always. Thank you for your patience. If you have plagiarism issues, I have already dealt with it. If you went back into the system after you had left the exam hall and went to try to see if you can manipulate the system, that's a more practice that could get you a sack. So don't come bothering me if the system gave you a 0. There were 3 of such that has come to my notice. Scored 0 for the exam because after they had left the exam hall and gone home, they went to try and see if they can get into the system and change the answers. You don't do that. So if we didn't see it and the system has given you 0, don't worry. Take it quietly. Rather than coming to tell us, there's a more practice. The exam was supervised. You see that? So if you go home when no one is watching, you want to try and see. You know what that means, okay? So I've dealt with that also. And then what? I think everything on my file is captured. So I want to wish you well and say that let the critical thinking work in your engagements, in your very discipline in life, in your church or mosque or wherever you find yourself. Apply the tools, the fallacies. Make sure you're calling them out and you yourself are not committing them. Work at integrity. See what you mean and mean what you say. God help us all. I wish you well. All the best. Take care.